it's Erica, and this is the 7 Deadly Sins book tag. This tag was created by Bookish Malyza. I'll put a link to the original video down below. The first question is, greed. What is your most inexpensive book? What is your most expensive book? I'm not really sure what my most inexpensive book is, but my most expensive one would have to be Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand. This is a literary classic that's a very long book, and I bought it from my bookstore, and I think the paperback book was like $30. The next question is, wrath. What author do you have a love-hate relationship with? I can't really think of an author that I have a love-hate relationship with. The next question is, gluttony. What book have you deliciously devoured over and over with no shame whatsoever? I recently read Losing Hope by Colleen Hoover. This is the second book in the Hopeless duology. I read this book and Finding Cinderella, the companion novella, both in like a day, since I was so intrigued by them, with no shame whatsoever. The next question is, sloth. What book have you neglected reading due to laziness? I wouldn't say that there's one book in particular that I've neglected due to laziness, but just generally, it's mostly classics. I generally like reading classics, but right now I just have so many YA books that I haven't read that I want to get to, so that's why I kind of push classics off to the side. But I do plan on reading more classics next summer though. The next question is, pride. What book do you most talk about in order to sound like a very intellectual reader? I don't really have an answer to this one, but I guess if I had to choose, I would mostly lean towards classics, since classics are usually the ones read critically. The next question is, lust. What attributes do you find most attractive in male or female characters? I like male characters, the typical bad boy with angst. I like female characters that are tough and kick ass and can really think for themselves, and they don't really need a boyfriend to give them worth or to give them purpose. The next question is, what books would you most like to receive as a gift? I have such a long wish list on my computer, it's crazy. But some books that I think that I would want as a gift currently are Addicted to You by Kristen Becker Ritchie, Clipped Wings by Helena Hunting, Everneath by Brody Ashton, Burn for Burn by Jenny Han and Saban Vivian, and A Witch in Winter by Ruth Warburton. That's the end of the 7 Deadly Sins book tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
And if I'm not over you by the time I get to Georgia,